Welcome to Gouda Gaming Guides, and today we'll be showcasing 5 must-know beginner tips and tricks for grounded. Now, without wasting any time, let's get right into the video. Now, the first tip on the list today is grabbing the rotten larva blade, which is located right over here. Now, these are tips for people who are just starting out. As you can see, I just loaded up a new game, so these are things that you should do right out of the gate. Now all you gotta do is run straight to the waypoint that you set. Make sure you go on the right side of this tree branch here if you're looking at it. Now there is going to be some hostile insects in the area, so run in there, grab it, and get the hell out of there. This weapon is perfect for the beginning part of the game as it procs poison to any insect that isn't resistant to poison just after one hit. Now the blade itself is going to be stuck in a rock right up here under this red leaf, and all you're going to do is just run up, press X to grab it, and now the weapon is yours. Make sure you take it to a field station and analyze it through the resource analyzer, so that way you are able to craft it throughout the game. Here's how the poison effect works. I hit the weevil one time and you can see that his health is slowly depleting, and it will actually bring the weevil's health down to pretty much 0. As you can see right there, and now I'm going to finish this little bastard off. Tip number 2, use a shield. A weevil shield can be crafted by using 4 pieces of weevil meat, 2 crude rope, and 2 grub hide. To get grub hide, you need to craft an acorn shovel and find grubs that are burrowing underground, dig them up, and beat the ever-living piss out of them. Then harvest their remains. The shield is definitely a crutch for combat and grounded because blocking an attack with the shield will not take any health away from you. It will only take away stamina and shield health. You can also perfect block with the shield, and what that does is it negates any stamina loss and shield durability loss. It also takes away any stun buildup. To perform a perfect block, you need to block right before the bug lands an attack on you. That brings us to our third tip. Learn the attack patterns. Every insect in the game has a unique attack pattern. They also pretty much give you signals to when they are about to strike you. For instance, the red worker ant will stop moving and wind itself up for an attack. When it winds up, that's when you know to perform a block. Do it just right and it'll be a perfect block. To learn the attack patterns of insects, I recommend blocking with the shield until they stop attacking, hit them when they give you the chance, and try to pick up the signals they give when they're about to attack. That brings us to tip number 4, clover and red ant armor. Having armor is very important in grounded, not just because it gives you protection from attacks, but every armor set in the game has a unique set bonus. There are tons of different armor sets in the game, each being viable in different situations, but the ones you want early on are the clover armor and the red ant armor. What makes these perfect for early game is their bonus. When wearing the clover armor, the bonus it gives you makes you fuller, which what that means is it'll take longer for your hunger and thirst bars to deplete. And in the early game, having something like that can really make a difference, as the only water source you will have is from dewdrops. The red ant armor set is also a great pickup for early on because of the great bonus it gives. Not only does it give you more hauling strength, it makes red ants and red soldier ants passive towards you unless you attack or steal their eggs. The extra hauling strength is my favorite part because it will literally cut your trips in half when you're building a base, and trust me, you will understand what I mean when you start building. My final and most important tip for you beginners is to analyze everything you come across. The only way to get any crafting recipe is to analyze at least one thing from that recipe. You can analyze things at any field station. You only get 3 charges every 15 minutes at each field station. A way to tell what you have and haven't analyzed is there is a red exclamation point next to the item if it hasn't been analyzed. Now that's going to wrap it up for our top 5 must-know tips for beginners. If you liked the video or found any of this information useful, make sure you subscribe to our channel. All of our tips and tricks and any further content are all from our website. The link for that is down in the description. So if you're wanting more, make sure you go check that out. We're going to be doing a lot of survival crafting tips and tricks in the future, so don't miss out. Thank you so much for watching.